Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of Perspectives. Perspectives from Big Bro. I'm your host, Comedian Lon.
And I'm Big Bro. I'm the Flash. How y'all doing?
How you doing, black man? Hey, man. That's how important we take this.
We've been together so long. We are.
Hey, man. How you doing, black man?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. Like, through all the rain, the pain, but God has been good, man.
Same here. Same here. I can't complain too much. The storm has veered off course so far. I've kept it at bay, so that's good. Just trying to keep on down this path, episode by episode.
What, episode 88? No?
80. Is 88 or 89? I always get it mixed up. We always be like one off. And it be making me mad because I'll be like,
Because I remember the episodes. I just can't remember exactly.
yeah, and then I messed up, and in the filing system, I
saw you filed one.
I'm over here like,
Because somebody called me.
what
like,
episode are we on?
Somebody called me to me. Man, you know y'all filed wrong.
Damn.
85.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
this is 89.
89.
1989. Another summer beat down.
First of all, that's a big number. That's when I was born.
I was born, yeah.
That 89 right there. That's
Man,
their birthday special.
I was 9 years old going to the fourth grade.
Damn. 9 years old going to the fourth grade.
Yeah, because that year I was going to the fourth grade, 89.
And I was just coming into the world. You know, people think this is weird, but I remember being born. Is that weird?
Oh, wow.
Like, I just remember, I don't remember. I remember, like, opening my eyes. I remember the bright light, and that's it. And then my memories really start from, like, 3, 4-ish.
Yeah, man, I remember because 89, man, I remember I was going to fourth grade. The kid that I sat in front of, the Jordan 4s came out.
Okay.
That nigga had all of them.
Clean.
He had the black ones. Y'all call them breads.
Oh.
Back then they were just called black. You got the black.
Uh-huh.
You got the white. The white and cement.
Okay.
The red, the black, white.
Okay, so when Jordan were released, will fours come out 1 year?
Well,
Like in different
yeah, they
colorways?
come in different ways. Like when Jordan's released, one come out during the beginning of the season.
Okay.
One comes out for Christmas. One comes out All-Star game, and one comes out playoffs.
Okay. But it will be the same number.
Yeah, it'd be the same 4. Then
Got you.
Every year there's a season. But what happened was, like the season he only played like 17 games, I believe. The 94 season, 94-95 season. That season they lost to the Magic.
Okay.
They call it technically it wasn't a season.
Okay.
Because they only played he played after All-Star game. So like only 17 games or something like that.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
It wasn't a full season. That's when he said, I'm back. He came up with 45. But when he came up with 45, he wore the 10s. He wore 10s with the 45 on them. I had them too. I sold them. I don't know why I did that. He had the white ones. Black, white, and red was 45. He had the gray ones with 45 on it. Then during the playoffs, that's when he dropped y'all favorite shoe, the patent leather 11s.
That's a glorious
But
shoe.
he wore the patent leather 11 in that playoffs that year. People don't even. I remember, but then when 96 came around, 95, 96 season came around, he wore them again. Then the Space Jam Jordan, he wore those a little sometimes, but the shoe was popular from Space Jam.
Yeah. Because that's the ones he stepped on the monster with and like stretched.
Yeah, those. Then the Carolinas was the All-Star game. We call them Carolina, but it was All-Star game because they matched I think the All-Star game was in San Antonio that year. They matched the jersey.
Oh, okay.
And the infamous black ones, that was the shoe he wore in the playoffs.
Okay.
So hypothetically, Jordan 11 only was like 4 shoe technically, because the black and white joints. I can't remember what they call them. I can't remember what they call.
Right.
The patent leathers.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of them. What people call them.
Concords?
Concourse, yeah. That's
Concord.
it.
Okay. Yeah. I was like,
but they call them Concourse because the purple color.
I ain't know that. No, I actually didn't know why. That was my next question. Why do they call them Concords?
I think because the purple color, I believe.
Okay.
Because they call them other shoes, black and white shoes, taxis.
Yeah.
Because they had the yellow in them.
Yep. And I just got the ones, the taxi, the re-release.
Yeah, I want those guys.
I'm pretty sure You ain't got the original, like the.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I went through so many different spurts of sneakers
Bruh.
because my foot grew. This is homecoming week. So 20-some years ago when I was leaving school, like my foot, I was like a size 10.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was 10 and a half, then 11 real quick. Then I got like 30, 34, 33, 34, 12.
Damn.
So all my shoes, I had to get rid of all those shoes.
Man, I'm hoping that I can get to about 11 and a half. If I hit 11 and a half,
It's
I'm
over.
at your closet. I am over there. Which ones you got? Let me get them up off you. Them two? Yep. Come on.
Because hell, I don't wear them.
Bro, you got so many shoes and clothes. You got, like, you be going in closets just, oh yeah, like the jersey closet, like this is where the suit's at. I'm like, what? Shoes, there's some over here, then there's some over there. There's some other ones tucked over there. You be like, okay, yeah,
But my clients be like the guys who like my size. Like Josh, me and Josh the same height, same size.
Okay, yeah.
So when all them suits I didn't wear, because I really only wear them one time. That's how fickle me and Eden was for that 4-year span. Every time we went to wear, it was a new suit,
Oh, you was clean like
new
that.
shoes, and then I wear it one time. Then say the client come over, hey man, I got to dress up for something. I got something for him, and it's already tailored because you my same size.
Bro, you talk about a real big brother. Like, you are a real big brother. Like,
Boy, you know I'm in there. Hey, I give clothes, shoes away. I give everything away.
bro, that's a.
I'm talking some, or if I charge you, like one of my clients was starting a new job working in the office, right? He didn't wear slacks. I had all of these slacks that I ain't wore because I don't go nowhere. Two, I don't really like wearing. I don't wear the same thing over and over. I wear it one time, maybe twice. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
That comes from disparity of not having being fresh as a kid.
He's like, I can do that now. It's so funny, like the things that like develop into like habits for you as you get an adult because you didn't have this. It's so like I will not buy anything used. I can't. My mom used to always be like, "Oh, this ain't your last
She'd
thing."
be thrift shopping.
Hand me down clothes, like
I was hand me down. I used to wear my cousin Corey clothes sometimes, and Corey, you seen him? He's way bigger than me. He's big. He's been bigger than me our whole life. Like I try to put on a shirt of his or something. It'd be too damn big.
had to put the pants in, and I was bite size, so you gotta like scrunch up the
Hey,
sides.
but let me tell you something. Let me tell you, me and my cousin Tiffany talking about this the other day, right? I used to wear Pro Wings, Payless. You know what I'm saying? It was dreadful. I had an uncle. He used to have all the fly sneakers, so he'll let me wear sneakers. But mind you, I wore a size 7. My uncle wore a size 12. 11
So
half
you was
12.
flopping
so I
around.
was walking around here with the big ass shoes on because I wanted to be fresh. Then I had an auntie. She wore a size 6, 6 and a half. I put my feet in her shoe. My feet be crunched up like this.
Yep.
Boy, I was a social misfit.
Damn. Yeah. I understand.
I was a social misfit, but I'm talking about some. This is. I'm like 4th, 5th grade because I couldn't take it. Then my grandmother from Florida sent me some money for Christmas. She sent me $60.
$60. It was a lot back then. They got you far.
So guess what I did? My $60. I went and bought me a pair of Nike Ultra Force. Like Nike basketball shoes have force and flight. I bought me a mid-top pair of. They was black and purple. I would never forget these shoes. Them the first shoes I ever heard. I went to Foot Locker, and they was $56.
You spent the whole.
I spent the whole. They was purple and black. They didn't match anything I had. You know.
But you had to have those shoes.
I had to have some shoes with a check on them, bro.
It's only funny because I understand the importance. Because I remember when I first got my first pair of Jordans, and it was like Team Jordans. It wasn't even like no crazy number. It was an all white pair, and I thought I was the coolest kid there. But I understand.
Until you went to school.
And it was cool. Like that was the first. I used to have to get the shoes from Kohl's, and I couldn't go over like $35 Because my mom was like, you gonna grow out of them anyway. Why are we gonna spend all that money? So it was like, if them shoes was like creeping 50, no, you gotta put them back. Can't get them. Then finally got to convince her to give me some Jordans.
Dude, my mama friend had all these old Jordans. He had like the sixes, like he had the sixes, he had the fives, and like nobody being like your shoes get old, you paint them with the paint with the white paint. I was in there buffing them shoes up because he had gave them to me. I just wanted to be fresh.
Yeah.
Like,
It was so important.
Like I just wanted to be fresh. I got tired of being a social misfit. Don't get me wrong. Them girls still was at my neck.
Still had them hoes.
Don't say that now. I always been cute. You know what I'm saying? I was been cute. I may not been fresh, but I was cute. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he got me them shoes, and then he knew how to cut hair a little bit. I just had the Nas fade. But I had it before Nas, before Nas came out. It was like 93, 92, 93. Nas was out. But I got it because I seen some guy from up top, from Brooklyn. He had the fade like Stephon Marbury. And hey, instead of having the curve like Nas, I had my part that right here.
Oh.
And I wore that fade for a long time.
That was your style.
That was my cut.
Man.
But I had to be fresh though. But when I was 1994, when I turned 14, I got my first job.
Okay. 14?
Yeah.
Where was you working at 14?
Checkers.
They was hiring that young?
I mean, cause you had to get a work permit.
Okay. Yeah. The only job we could get in Milwaukee at that age was like golf caddy.
See, in Atlanta, like 94, 95, you go get a work permit from school. It was like yellow, pink, and white. Get a permit from your school so you can work. But you can't work so many hours.
Yep.
My manager named Jackie. I remember I got a job on my birthday. My mom drove me through the drive-through. And she said, y'all hire him? She was being funny. The lady, she said, I'll hire him. My mom said, he'll be back.
Get that application.
Hey, but my first check was $130. And I knew I could take exactly what I spent $130
Went to the mall.
Yes. I bought the Reebok Classics with the rubber bottom. That came back out. Remember I had a white pair. But I had sold them. I had a black pair then. They was all black. Bought that pair. I went to Marshall's and got me a
Steals.
duckhead shirt.
Okay.
With some shorts.
Okay.
All that together was $112. I think my check was like $130. That's all I had.
Spent it all.
My mom asked me one day, like they went on for like years. And my mom asked me one day, she said, why do you spend all your money, all your check on one thing?
Had to be fresh.
But the thing was, unfortunately, because I never was taught how to manage money.
Yeah.
This is a segue to what I want to talk about today. Learning how to manage. Like, like we did the 5 things that brothers know how to do. We did the protection. You gotta know how to manage your life.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't know how to manage. They don't know how to prioritize what's important, what's not. That's why so many guys think these hoes be so important. And unfortunately, I was a victim of this. Being fresh was so important. So
it was like so much was riding on it.
There was so much riding on being fresh just to be noticed, but not noticed on trying how to be great, not noticed being articulate, not noticed on positive measures. You notice because you got a pair of Air Max on. Like people when high school me, they be like, "Well, this nigga Tiz, no, he was fresh." They thought my mom buying all of this shit, but I was buying it all because
you was working for it.
But I didn't have a bank account. I was buying it all, but didn't have no money saved.
Damn. Yeah, that's a big one.
Hey, I didn't have a car. Hell, I didn't get a driver license until I was 18, 19.
That's when I got mine too. Yeah.
Like I didn't even drive. Like I didn't get to drive on dates. The girls I dated had to come pick me up.
Damn.
And I want to hang out with my friends. My friends had to come pick me up. But before I left the house, and I always been good. I wasn't good of with managing my life, as far as finances, because I didn't even think they existed. I knew they existed because I didn't have no money, but it wasn't it wasn't taught in our home.
Yeah. No, finance is a big thing for all of us, a lot of us. And let me tell y'all, even if you like know how to like I've always known how to like manage, I would say like working class type money. Make sure the bills was paid. I could have a little money to do this, do that. I wouldn't go in extravagant or nothing. But like once you like start living above any means that you come from. So if you start at poor and you try to go to working class or middle class, it is so hard to manage money because it's like so.
Because you ain't never had it. But the thing is, you just never really had it. And unfortunately, I took that way of train of thinking into my 20s.
Yeah. I can see that.
Like, you know, I'm just, then in my 20s, I'm in school, I'm working at Woodruff. I'm getting paid, and my rent is $500. I wasn't making nothing, bro. Private institution, they weren't paying you at all. I was working full time. I was in school, so my checks would be like $700 every 2 weeks, and it's crazy thinking about this. This is 2000, so 22 years ago, I was getting paid what $1,500 a month after taxes, maybe. So, but I blow all my money, and I barely be able to pay my rent. I didn't have a car note. I barely blow. People say so. Hey man, I gotta find this picture and I'm gonna send it to you. As soon as I find it, my closet was like how my closet is now. It was like that then. It was busting out the seams.
Always had that shit
like this. But at the end of the day, it's funny. Like we just started randomly talking. Funny, I realized that none of that shit mean anything.
Yeah.
Because I just set myself up for this time. And I know a lot of people will say, well, that's the learning curve. Unfortunately, we have this perspective show to teach you not to do that, but you can teach your little bros how not to do that.
Yep.
So they coming out of school, hey man, how can I start a digital platform? This is how you do it. This is how you save. This is whatever. Yeah, you may got a whole bunch of followers now, which that's dope. But you've been doing this for 10 years. Can you do this for 10 years and sustain your life?
Bro, it's a whole nother thing.
I know.
It's a whole nother thing. So how do you feel like you manage money now, or how do you approach money differently now?
I make sure them bills paid. Bruh, I can have some stacks going on somewhere. I be like, I don't know about buying that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So I got stuff, but it take a while for me to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When would you say like your discipline really started to kick in for you?
Shit, child support.
I hear that'll get niggas together. I do hear that.
Hey, gotta start paying child support. Then I never had a car note. Gotta get a car.
It snowballs so fast, don't it?
Then you gotta find somewhere to stay at.
And then the older you get, the more like you can't stay like in the same condition you did when you was younger.
Yes.
You gotta look for different. Now you probably look at school districts and all of that stuff is like a factor in it.
But bruh.
Yeah, I ain't experienced it, but I know just because of the stories you've told me and just like the advice you've given me.
Bruh. Hey, you gotta start paying them folk.
Life come at you so fast. Especially when that money, but you be like,
but you gotta start paying them folk.
God damn, I just had.
You gotta start paying Miller Road.
I'm already knowing. It ain't it.
Hey, and I'm telling you, it's so crazy. But because I mean, in my late 20s, I got married, so I had a partner who was the money was together, but I still wasn't managing my money together because I was just staying afloat. Start working at Morehouse. You know what I'm saying? And my clientele boosted so much. I was making so much money. I knew how I started managing it different ways. You know what I'm saying? I started saving a little.
So now my question is, have you gotten to the point of like investing or anything like that yet?
Man, you already know how that go.
That's true. You did tell me. This is just for conversation's sake. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, make sure you invest and make sure you invest with the right people.
but I don't.
Make sure you invest in the right things.
Yeah, it's like, but it's so hard because
I
like
know.
all of this is new territory.
It's all new, and everybody be lying like this. Hey, you be doing research. They be showing you the wrong paperwork. They be, I'm gonna send you this. It be the wrong thing, and you don't press send way before they sent you your shit. And you sitting here like this,
praying
then,
everywhere.
hey, then come to find out they done did everybody like that.
And like I think that's my thing about all of like the financial influencers. I'll say they always like, oh, I got rich doing this billionaire, this. Like they throw these words around so easily and so like casually, and I'm like, it's hard as it. Didn't nobody. The thing that has punched me in the face the hardest is probably like being an entrepreneur, but taxes.
Oh yes.
Taxes, oh my God. And then I just got a letter the other day from Georgia talking about some
You owe them some steak.
no, not that. They was like, we need your sales tax off the merch you was selling. I like, huh?
Yeah.
What? Wait, y'all want that too? Like and them folks talking about they want all of it. They don't want no piece of it.
So you gotta go see your books and tally up. Yeah. You gotta call your accountant and be like this. How much money we made out of these Venereal shirts?
Bruh, I'm like, hey, do you know how to do the stuff that Trump was doing? Like, do you know that?
Hey, and you set them at 7%. Oh my God.
Like, I never thought that, like, it would be this many stipulations on, like,
Being a grown up.
yes. Or just trying to, like, make money.
Make money and do right by your.
Never thought it would be this much stuff. That's the biggest thing. So I'm like, first off, guys, like, get your finances together. Like, have them, like, as solid can be. I'm telling y'all. If any advice that I would give me, don't nothing else matter. Like, well, being on your purpose matters. That's the first.
I mean, that's part of that's part of your purpose.
Yeah.
Like you cannot be a leader and you piss poor at money. You can't be a leader and you're piss poor at making sure the things around your house work. Like, it's so many other things going on before you go find a girl to find something to hunch on.
It's so many things you can do before
It's
you.
so many things you need to be doing. Like somebody asked me one day, what would I tell a young guy right now? Bruh, how much money you got in the bank? Now, I ain't telling you gotta be rich. I'm just trying, you got to think about being 40.
Yes. Because it comes fast,
Cause,
y'all.
hey, cause the crazy thing is, I remember when I first got my first, like, I never had a car note. I never had a car note till my Bronco, till the engine went out. When the Bronco,
I remember the Bronco. Yeah.
I put a new engine in there.
Wait, was that that was right before the
Lexus.
Okay. Oh, the Lexus. I remember okay, because you was at Morehouse with it, right? Yep. Okay. Keep going.
Cause you remember when I used to cut your hair in the beginning, man, I used to drive that Nissan Civic. I mean, that Sentra, that black Sentra.
Okay.
It's always parked behind the University Barbershop.
Okay.
It was an old one. And then got the Bronco, fixed that up. That's why I'm not a big fan of old schools anymore. I love to look at them. But you got an old school, you need these 3 cars.
Yeah. I've been hearing about the dependability on old school.
Yeah. So you need these 3 cars. You got to be able to drive it enough, but can't drive it too much. So anyhow, engine went out in the Bronco. I done got 2 engines. Everything I got done on the car, on the Bronco, I got done twice.
Damn.
This time I was like this, I ain't doing it. So I went to a car dealership to go get a car. And that's what I had to understand about credit. I didn't understand. I knew I had credit, but I didn't understand how it worked. Like, bruh, these are all teachable moments. And I had learned this stuff in my mid-30s. I didn't even realize this shit existed for real. I knew about it, and I had like one bullshit credit card, but I never used. And, you know, people like, yeah, use it and spend it, don't use it. But I realize now, if you don't use it, they take it.
Yep. Or some of the credit cards, they still charge you, even if, just to like be a member of, you know what I mean? So,
the interest.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, right? So I got the Lexus. Number one, this was 2013, 2014, I think 14, 15, or something like that. My interest rate like 24%. I didn't realize how much I never bought a car before, so I didn't know anything with it. Me and Rex went.
Yeah.
Cause I was gonna get a BMW, and my boy mechanic like this. Don't get that regular ass car.
Yeah,
I was gonna get me a 2-door Infinity. Nigga, the Infinity. This is the window. Rex talking about, man, you two got the bid for this car.
Get you something with a little more space.
So I saw that Lexus, I had to have it. I was like, that. It was like, well, it's this much. I put down like $3,000. That was damn near half of what it was worth. Man, I was paying for that shit a couple of years. I realized when I got into an accident when it got totaled, I realized I had paid for the motherfucker damn near twice.
With that, 24%.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Like when you grow up in a household and you don't understand these things, and especially in times of desperation, that's the times that's why you need to be prepared financially. So if anything happens, let's say if you got a car now and it break down, and you accustomed to having a car, and Atlanta, everywhere you drive in there. Come to Atlanta if you want to without a car. See how long you let. You won't. You will not. But that is important, bro.
Bruh, I'm telling you. Then I got a Passat. That's the first time I've had a new car. It was a 15. I got it in 16. It only had like 16,000 miles on it. It's the first time I ever had anything like that, that new. You know what I'm saying? My interest rate was like 17%.
So you came from 24 to 17. You coming down? You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, no. But I understood it then. At that time, I'm like this. But the reason why I was so high because the Lexus was still on my credit.
Okay.
It was like, wait a minute, you got
get rid of that. And
the paperwork on showing that you can afford 2 cars.
Yeah. Whoo. Hey, get y'all money together, y'all.
Get your money right.
I'm trying to tell you that money management part, because it's like,
and make yourself a budget. And see, the thing is, I never had a budget, and then you want to be outside.
First off, being outside, F your budget. If you gonna be outside, like budgets and outside don't even go together. So if you gonna be in the streets,
but I'm trying to ask guys a question. Everybody with these badass chicks or whatever, you buying sections and shit, and you doing all of this stuff. Do they ever take you out to dinner?
Nope. Nope.
Do they ever say drinks on me tonight?
Nope. Nope. Can't say that they do.
I mean, I've had a few be like drinks on me, but the majority no.
I've had a few girls like pull up to cook. I've had that. So, which is fair.
I probably had that like one time, maybe once.
A pull up and cooker?
Maybe twice, maybe in my whole life.
Yeah, I would have that, but I ain't have like, hey, let me take you. You know what? They wouldn't really. It was always like, let's go out. Like,
let's go out.
Let's go out to death. You ain't gonna date me to death. Bruh.
Hey man, it's homecoming. We should bring that back.
You ain't gonna date me to death.
Hey, be like this. Hey, be like this. Like dating you is $24,000 a year. You're not gonna date me to death.
That's what we need. A whole item sheet.
Yeah. Do the math.
Man, that is so y'all. It's just giving me flashbacks right now because I just remember like it's so important to just have your money together. Like when Cardi said broke don't deserve no pussy, I know that's right. She was on to something. We ain't like it, but it's expensive. It add up so fast.
Hey, we all remember the episode. What's the price? Well,
it's always gonna cost you something. It's always gonna cost you something.
what's the price?
Try to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I
Y'all
told
might
you,
wanna.
we said it. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you all these stories, man. And I got stories for years, like just not being purposeful and not being mindful. And the problem was, no one never told me. Like I feel like New Edition, and this is the end. Mama always told me it was gonna happen, but she never told. But no one ever told me.
Even in my house, my mom was good at managing money and saving and stuff like that, but it still wasn't a conversation that I will have with my kids, a more involved thing, and like teaching them younger and just
But
like
you know the crazy thing is,
ingraining.
they teach women that though. I've heard women like I learned that at home.
I need to ask some of my homegirls then.
Yeah, I mean, some I've asked and had this conversation with, like, yeah.
You know what? I feel like I know all the broke. I know all of the broke home. I feel like I just know all the broke ones. I just feel like
You know
that,
what though,
like,
man? And I'm gonna be very honest with you. Most of the women that I know, honestly, are pretty good people. And honestly, it's probably about 10% of some regular motherfuckers I know. But
Yeah, I used to think to myself like, damn, is it like I don't associate myself with enough people who like come from money or just like kind of
who
have that
understand?
sense of
But
it.
you know, the crazy thing is, like, okay, perfect example. I used to have friends who got money and businesses and stuff, but they'll never talk business. What they'll do, they'll talk hanging out. They'll talk about these hoes. They'll talk about going somewhere and hanging out and spending money and buying the section. But they'll be having vending machines. They this and that, but they'll never be like, hey man, you know, we want to get down and put some money together and get this. You know what I'm saying?
So never really like put you on the business moves and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy, but it's not that I was ever asking for someone to put me on. It's just like, hey, if we can goddamn fuck the club up together, we can get some money together.
Bruh, imagine if you would have ever took one refund check. You and like 3-4 partners took a refund check.
When we talk about that, see, but I never got a refund.
Okay, well, fair enough. But
I mean, I
or
never,
let's just say you put some money together.
yeah,
Let's just say
but the thing is, I had some money, but I go crazy.
burning a hole in your pocket.
Boy, hey, what that boy G say, trap all day and spend it all on clothes. My God.
And you like real life, we live this.
But it make now being an old nigga, shit, none of that shit make no sense.
Bruh.
But it made no sense. But hey, I told my boy Jay was in the comments. Somebody was like, I got a shout out. Jay, we be outside.
We
be outside fucking.
Yeah, Jay, y'all was out there blowing the check.
I done fucking some shit up.
Fucking the check.
Hey, my boy, my other partner E. Ooh, we fuck some shit up, boy.
Man.
Hey, we fuck some money up. Hey, we used to have a thing. We used to go to the strip club. This one, Pinhouse used to be open on.
Y'all used to go strip club crack?
No. This one, Pinhouse used to be open in the afternoons.
Okay.
So we'll leave the shop and go to Pinhouse.
Y'all was different.
Because then they had the $5 drinks, $5 wings, and $5 dances. But the crazy thing is, you're going there, you don't want to spend $50. But the crazy thing is, haircuts at that time was like $20. So I just spent 3 haircuts. But mind you, I've been gone for 3 hours. So I just, ass backwards, bro.
I don't know what it is, but in the strip club, money goes so much faster than anywhere else in the world.
That's why now people like, you want to go to strip club? Nah, I'm not interested. But the thing is, it wasn't like we was going there to hang out with the strippers. We just going there and kick it, and we eating wings. He want to play pool.
Listen to music. Yeah, it's a whole, and especially in pinups, because pinup was a whole little
afternoon. Be a vibe, boy.
Yeah, I'm glad I always had this thing of like, anytime I went to the club, because I didn't go to the club until like a little bit in high school, but not, it was Milwaukee. So club life in Milwaukee was not what it's like in Atlanta. So when I would go to the club here though, you know, you would see the baller in the section. You would see the dude or hosting somebody everybody came to see and all that stuff. And I always used to be like, I ain't trying to come back to the club until I'm that nigga. Time the nigga like, DJ shout me out. I'm hella stacked. I got the money phone. I got all this other stuff. So I never always kind of stayed away from the club.
Well, you know, like, unfortunately, I would go to the club. I don't like them damn sparkles.
Oh, yeah.
But once again, like, for instance, we talking about going to the club, but we spent so much money. Yeah, when I was married, I had a home. Mm-hmm. But then being single, I'm renting a home. Mm-hmm. Imagine you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you ain't on your thing, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell these brothers, man, don't get pressured into trying to be this certain type of guy. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? Give yourself the chance and the know-how and the possibility of trying to do something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Give yourself something. Give yourself a chance.
And don't let women pressure you into trying to come up to a certain lifestyle or live a certain lifestyle. Don't fall into that.
To be on what she on. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it, my boy. It's a trap. Now, if you're living that lifestyle already, then, you know, just live your lifestyle. But don't feel like, I gotta do this because she ain't gonna fuck with me if I don't do this. Don't ever feel like that. Don't get caught up in it. Cause I'm telling you, once that money gone, so is she. Once you ain't got it, she not there no more.
Show the hell ain't.
Hey, we can say whatever we want, women go to whatever it is. Just make sure that you can always cover your tab and then some. Just for your own financial safety. It's too many people out here, you know what I'm saying, got evictions on their record. They got credit liens. They got all of this stuff from just...
Let you in.
Oh, okay, bet. It might be open. Oh, no, you probably locked it back. And all of that stuff. So make sure that y'all take it so serious. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know.
Yeah.
I might not know everything in the world, but when it comes to some money,
me too. I done fucked so much money up.
Man, even like you would think like once you make six figures. I thought when I made 6 figures, I was like, man,
you know what,
it's a whole nother set of
But you're not coming home with 6 figures. You know what though? And that's why when people talk about that what Kevin used to always talk about. Kevin used to always talk about that. You ain't coming home with them 6 figures.
You not?
You ain't coming home with that. You ain't coming home. Yeah, you made 100. Like, I remember Doc, my uncle, Doc, he's like my dad. So, I mean, I used to be Doc. I'll write out his stuff, write out how much money he done spent. I remember one day he showed me, this is like 2004. Mm-hmm. He like, boy, I made $120,000. Mm-hmm. He said, and I ain't got nothing to show for it.
Damn. That shit rough.
Hey, man, my bro in the building.
Hey, he done pulled up during the record session. Usually we catch him afterward.
Hey.
We over here talking about fucking up checks, basically, and money, and learning the hard way. If y'all can see his face right now. Hey, let me ask you this. What do you think is like the most amount of money you've ever like?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
He said, I don't want to go down that road.
Because,
I don't want to go there.
I don't.
We should never go there.
And I ain't talking about no little money either. I ain't talking about no little thousands. We talking about
money.
Hey.
Yeah.
But know what though? I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to be funny. Most of my shortcomings in life is because I was trying to trust the wrong person to do the right thing. and most time that person was a female. I mean, hey, that's why I could talk about this, because shit, every now and then I slip into some simping. I've slipped into some simping, not slipping. I've past tense. You know what I'm saying? And my brother guy can help me out. You know what I'm saying? He got tapped my shoulder like this. Big bro, you can't be our leader and be fucking up. Hey, that's his favorite line. He be like this. But we ain't gonna believe you. You can't be our leader. You can't be like can't be like the rest of these niggas.
Mm-hmm. That's real. That's real.
Like this nigga, I'm gonna say this. This nigga got a motto, right? He be like, "Oh, Tez and them hoes, all the Instagram hoes. He can't never talk to none of them hoes." Like we be cracking jokes. He be like this. He can't never talk to none of them hoes, because he do. Everything he talk about gonna go to waste.
Damn. That's a real partner for you, though.
Yeah.
That's a partner for you.
Everything I say gonna go to waste. Like, man, you know, like most times when like we have these conversations, this conversation 89. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had this conversation with you and I had this conversation with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, even though I'm big bro, he'll give me some insight on something that I'm already thinking. He just kind of like, okay. But I already thought it. Mm-hmm. But I ask him out like this, what you think about this? He be like, yeah, that's how this shit gonna go.
Yeah, but that's your wolf pack of who you run. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I used to have a wolf pack. Now I only got one wolf. See, it was amazing. I mean, this epiphany came to me today too. Mm-hmm. Most of these niggas, I'm out of all the hot boys. She say I'm the coolest. They don't want to fuck with me no more because I'm the coolest. I'm the
there
reason.
You have it, folks.
I'm the reason why a lot of these niggas hot.
Hey, I was gonna say let them niggas know, but you just let them niggas know.
I mean, it just look, man. I'm like a Jay-Z now. Like Jay-Z had the song about sitting in your beach chair. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at now in life. I'm cool with it, bro. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's very, very enjoyable over here. Cause right here, you only fuck with people who love you. That's the thing is, you gotta get around people who love you, who gonna innovate you and motivate you to even can tell you, hey man, you fucking up.
Mm-hmm. They want you to be the best you
That's
can be.
That what your boy need. That what Jesus need. Mm-hmm. Somebody tell me, hey man, you fucking up, bro.
Somebody please tap him.
See, people can't. So, cause we so big, can't nobody tell you that. Mm-hmm. You feel like you so big and bad. Can nobody tell you? You get more money, and I ain't got the money, but I can't tell you tripping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause you feel like you better. Can't nobody tell you.
But I don't want them kind of people around me.
Yeah.
Please tell me when I'm fucking. Please tell me. Hey, and I do. I got one person who gonna tell me I'm fucking every time. Mm-hmm. That nigga over there, he be like, bro, big bro, but you looking lame.
You know the funny thing, and I know that for a fact because he said it.
Like him and Rex. Rex kind of be like this. But I heard what you, boy, you looking lame, bro. But you looking goofy.
Hey, make sure y'all got y'all some strong partners in y'all life.
But you better get some strong partners. But a lot of these niggas tender D's. They don't want no strong partners. Mm-hmm. They want their girl to be strong. They want her to have the muscles.
The muscles and the strap on, huh?
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Hey man. Anyway, make sure that y'all take this serious though. Like seriously.
This is our home. This is part 1 of our homecoming edition. We got a few more this week.
Yeah, we trying to drop some. So, hey, I'm praying that it all work out for it. But you know
how they go.
Yeah, it's in God's hands. That's all I can say. It's just in God's hands. But make sure y'all join the conversation, like, comment, and subscribe. As I always say,
follow our Instagram.
Big bro, little bro.
Yeah.
Show. Well, we need to.
I changed.
Okay. See, own it. But yeah, man, I'm comedian Lonnie.
Hey, man, and I'm the bearer of bad news, and these are my perspectives. Hey, we out.
Peace.